Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's go over a medium question that I just solved on my own after a lot of trial and error. Again, I was really surprised by this because, I looked at a similar question and I was able to apply it to this one, and I usually suck at DP. Like, this is one of the few mediums that I've actually solved on my own, so I'm really happy about this, that again, I just managed to come up with an accepted solution without any help. So let me show you how I did it. Basically, the question's pretty simple. You have this 2D matrix, and you just want to find the minimum path sum from the top to the bottom, except for example, let's just get this. You can move to the current and 1 to the right. So 3, 4, that means 4, you can move to 5 or 7. 6, you can move to 4 or 1. So since you always want to move to the next path, let's go ahead and start from triangle -2, -1, -1. So we're going to start at this row and then look forward for each element in this row, because we want to basically say we're going to have to commit to a decision. We're going to have to add either this or this for this one to minimize the overall result, right? So what that means is for J, so you can either look to I, the current, or I plus 1, up to I, right? So basically that means J is going to go up to including I. So it's a little confusing, but you'll see that basically down is going to be, let's go ahead and do this. You have a current list, and we're going to add, so if I plus 1 is less than length of triangle, and J is less than length of triangle, right? In that case, if they're both in bounds, then we can append triangle of I plus 1 and J. And same if I plus 1 is less than length of triangle and J plus 1 is less than length of triangle, then we're going to go right to the 1, right? So we're on 6, we're going to look at 1. So current.append triangle I plus 1, J plus 1. And then at the end, we're going to have to commit to a decision. So let's make a copy, triangle.copy. We're going to, this one, so we don't have to mess up this array as we're updating the value. So we're going to say, hey, 5, let's say, is the overall minimum sum. So we're going to update this to be 8 instead of 3. So then dp of ij has to, you have to add whatever the minimum and current is, right? And so if we print dp at the end, and again, this took quite a bit of trial and error, you'll see that the very first one is the best result. So 0, 0. So this is the iterative way of doing it. And there you go, passes all test cases. Again, really happy that I was able to solve this one on my own. So usually does not happen. I'm pretty bad at DP. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more.